Hi and welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before. This is going to be a self-care, self-love reading. And I thought today we'll focus on what is your body telling you that you are not paying attention to or not understanding. What self-care, self-love messages do we need today? We have the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is the energy of going full steam ahead. So I feel like you're on the right path and you're taking care of yourself. The Chariot is also Cancer energy, which is someone that loves deeply, um, takes care of home, takes care of self, is a nurturer. So I feel like you are doing a really good job of taking care of yourself. But you might want to take it slower, um, ease off, take a break, pause, because the Chariot is like making things happen through sheer will and determination and pushing through. And you might want to just get into the energy of more ease. I'm also getting car energy from this card, and I feel like you might need to take more walks. You know, if you're going somewhere that is a short distance and you could walk instead of driving, that is something that you might want to do. Walking barefoot, connecting with the earth, um, so that you can ground. There's an energy exchange that happens when we connect with nature, whether you're hugging a tree or watering your garden or walking barefoot or getting some sunshine. There's an energy exchange that happens with nature. And specifically, going barefoot would be a good idea. There's an affirmation that goes along with this card that says, I am in control of my own destiny and my purpose is divine. I feel like you might just need to um, have confidence and rest assured in the knowing that you are on the right path. That yes, you work hard, yes, you go for what you want. The strength card wanted to be seen. Yes, you are strong and powerful, but you don't have to be asserting yourself so much. It almost gives the energy of, I'm doing this to prove something to someone or to myself. Um, and rather go into doing things with the intention of, I'm doing this because it's enjoyable, because I love it, because it's fun, because it's good for me, and not because I have to. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. She is the Queen of Confidence. Okay, we have the Tower and the Hierophant in reverse. So, wow, these are three major arcana. Big things, big things. The Tower is the energy of things falling apart, but divinely guided. And I feel like whatever is unraveling or coming undone in your life, you need to let it happen. What is your body trying to tell you? Okay, so what I'm getting is if there are things that are not going well or going right for you in your life, it's not because they're not meant to. Sometimes, yes, the universe, God will make things fall apart if we have too many things on our plate, if we are doing too much, so that we can scale back and shed some things, lighten the load. Only choose the things that you really, really want and that's really, really good for you. The Hierophant in reverse, it's like, this is commitment. What are you committed to in your life? The Tower card, you are in the midst of an intense transformational process. When shit goes down, that's when we can have profound realizations. When the destruction of our stable identities give way to the creation of liberating new ones that transcend the identities and the beliefs we've built up. The way you deal with this jolt to your stability will determine how hard you fall. Lean on your ability to adapt, evolve, and stay connected to your truest, highest self. You might be so committed to things and so loyal to things that um, when they go wrong, you might make excuses or you might sugarcoat things or try to hold it together. And you have to be honest about yourself, honest with yourself about the things that are not working. Just because you're loving and caring doesn't mean that you need to accept all things. The self care message for the tower is ask a friend to come around and hug you, and really hug you. Lay down in a little spoon position while listening to some comforting music and let yourself feel completely held by the universe as well as your friend. Think about all the things you've been through, things that felt life or death at the time. Deeply acknowledge the courage and belief it took to overcome them. Know that your collective experiences have made you more adaptable and resilient. I feel like this message might be connecting with cancers or people that are very giving and loving. And sometimes you need to be the one that is held, and you need to be the one that is comforted. And um, because you're always going, 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 you might not give yourself a chance to really release the emotions from the things that are difficult. The Hierophant in reverse. If there's a person or a force that's restricting your growth by imposing traditions and norms on you that you don't subscribe to, it may be time to move on. Embracing nonconformity is the essence of the Hierophant reverse. Don't be afraid to break away from the status quo if it's not serving you. You'll be in the minority, but with determination, you'll successfully forge your own path, and that's a pretty good feeling. Just trust yourself. The affirmation here is I'm a bridge between heaven and earth, transmitting wisdom for the greater good. The self care message is read for pleasure, not a book that you think you should read. Go to the library and grab something that speaks to you in a deeper way. Don't spend too much time reading the blurb. Just take it home and read it until the end. Let yourself relish the intimacy, privilege, and learning experience, regardless of the book that is reading just for you. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is you might be really loyal to traditions, to rules, to people, to the way things need to be done. And I feel like there's a rebel part in you that needs to be accessed, and it doesn't have to be in a reckless way. Um, it's okay to say no. It's okay to break the rules when the rules are breaking you or not good for you. It's okay to establish new rules. It's okay to be the one to create new norms, because sometimes the greater collective doesn't have the courage or the insight or the foresight or the willingness to acknowledge when things are no longer working. And you need to be confident in knowing that you can make the right choices for yourself, even if it's not agreed upon by everyone else. There's also a message, a self care message here about reading a book. And what I'm getting is that someone might be the type of person that reads for learning, for self development. But the next time you pick up a book, which is what I do often, And we can do this with everything. Everything is energy. Um, when you're holding the book or looking at the book without reading too much into what the book says it's about, how does the energy of the book make you feel? Do you feel called to reading the book? Do you feel inspired? Do you feel excited? Do you feel happy? I often will hold on to a book or put my hand on the cover of a book and just sense if this is something that my soul is calling me to read. And often we will find that we find significant things in specific books at specific times for a reason. Like it will activate something within you, whether that's something in your heart or some creative spark in your sacral chakra, or open up your mind and activate a part of your third eye or your crown chakra. A specific genre of books, just let go of the mind part of you that says, I should read this, and let yourself be led to something new, something that your soul wants you to tap into, and let yourself really get absorbed into the book and feel and get lost in it. Beyond the words that are on a paper, there's usually an energy, and we all want to feel as humans. Well, we all want to feel. Feeling is another way that we connect to the universe, to the all that is, to everything that exists, and to ourselves and our souls. Let's get one more card to close off this reading. Let's get an oracle message to close off this reading. Commit more to yourself and what you want than what you think the world wants from you and everyone else wants from you. Creating heaven on earth. I feel like it's important for you to create a sanctuary for yourself, whether that's within your home, within your environment, and just within your energy. You need to be able to feel love and feel safe and feel comfortable in your own energy. If you are going against yourself, you're literally at war with yourself, to appease others. Where are you being called to journey to? And I feel like this is an emotional place that you are being called to journey to, or an ethereal place. Like reading something that is fiction, or watching something that is magical, fantasy, or listening to music that takes you to another place beyond this physical realm, or what you see in your external reality at the moment. That is the self-care, self-love message for today. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and join me again in another video.